Hello, everybody. Let's see if it even happens again. Let's see if notifications go out. Hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in, folks. Hi, Sarah Love. How are you? Hello, everybody. I guess notifications finally went out. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, Purple Knights. Hi. Hello, Jen Rose. Hello, everybody. Hello. Well, this is amazing. We finally got it to where they actually sent out. Okay, hold on, folks. So, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, we're eating Subway. I planned on having Taco Bell, but it was kind of interesting. We went through the line, and they were out of chips, they were out of fries, they were out of this, out of that. So, we're out of there. Hello, Jen Rose. How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? So, apparently there's a lot going on in the YouTube world in regards to the missing boys once again. Hello, Linda Kennedy. Um, yeah, Gail, I saw that. I appreciate that. I'm going to look into that. Hey, Gail, when I laugh about certain things, don't take it wrong, because I would rather laugh than get angry. I joke around a lot. Don't take it all wrong. But, I spoke a little bit on A.B. Watchman's last night. I don't know if any of you caught it. I know a few of you did. And there's a lot to that case where it just throws everybody for a loop. Throws everybody for a loop. The interview with the adoptive parents, it threw us all for a loop. I really don't know anybody. I haven't met anybody that really believes their story. But I do not believe that they went missing on December 21st. I believe they went missing somewhere between Thanksgiving Day and maybe the 17th or 18th of December. I don't trust what they say. I really do not trust what they're saying whatsoever. Oh, you okay, Jen Rose? I know how the Huskies are. But, I mean, there's been lots of twists and turns in regards to this case. I mean, in regards to this case, we honestly, can anybody say 100% they know the boys did not make it to Cal City? Can anybody say 100% they know the boys did make it to Cal City? Well, I won't say, can you say it? Can you prove it? Do you have evidence proving that they didn't make it to Cal City or that they did make it to Cal City? You know, I mean, there's too many different things that just do not add up in the case. You know, during the case, I had a lot of stress coming my way also, which kind of distracted me.
Hello, everybody.
There's Apple. Yeah, she's back in now. And my daughter Ashley, she's in the back seat. But I had a major distraction, which I won't call it a distraction. It distracted me, yes, but I love my dad with all my heart, you know. And as I was watching him fight cancer and live life on his terms, not anybody else's, it did. They said, "Hello, Ashley." She's a shy one, folks. But I, it was taking my mind other directions. Because my dad, that's my pops. And now, tomorrow we lay him to rest. I went out, I drank a small bottle of wine in honor of my father at his favorite location today. I mean, you guys can go on YouTube if you want to see it. I've been really very public with everything in regards to my father. But when I get back to California, I have a few things that I have to look at that have my attention, that need to be straightened out in regards to the boys. Because I don't believe I'm sorry folks, but that just did not look right. Pig pen bar and adult toys. that caught me off guard right there. But when you go and you start looking at everything, it just y'all will see what I'm talking about when I start working this case backwards. When we start working backwards on this stuff, you're going to see and hear stuff that, we really shouldn't. You know? Thank you, everybody, in regards to my father. That's, yeah. But the big thing is going to be finding out what truly happened with the boys. And I honestly think we will be finding out some information when we get back into California. Hold on one sec, folks. Give me 1 second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, please.
Leave it on.
Make sure you put some drinks in the fridge.
Okay. Do you want me to leave this on?
Yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I was gonna, sweat you in here.
All right.
Oh, boy. Here, hold those.
In there.
All right.
So, anyways, as I was speaking about, there's, there was even a comment made by a neighbor over there that I have to go find the neighbor and confirm what this neighbor said. Yes, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For anybody that's coming on, I was just speaking about my father and how, I was kind of distracted because my father was fighting cancer, and my father is my hero. I get my brainiac portion from my father. And the same reason I am a minister is because of my father. My father's a minister also. May rest in peace. But there was a comment made that I can't discuss the exact comment, but it threw myself and Steve Lackios for a loop a long time ago. But we need to go find this gentleman that made the comment, because it was an elderly gentleman that lives in the neighborhood, and he made a comment one day while I was over there about something that was said by Trezell while he was out supposedly looking for the boys, which threw me for a loop. But we really, I so want to talk about what he said, but I can't talk until we get this guy, because I really, really want to get this guy on camera live and have him state what was asked of him the night the boys were supposedly had gone missing. Oh, Oni, I know. Yeah, this is something this guy he'll never forget. We pretty much, Gail, we pretty much know where he lives. He lives one street over from where the boys were reported to have gone missing from. No, Linda, I do know, and trust me, once I'm done here, Linda, I will be in contact with you. I will get on top of that also. I won't be the only one. You know. This may be one of the guys that Trezell said he talked to. It very well may be. And I just want to set my mind at ease with this guy, and I want the truth from the guy. Because if this guy confirms this comment and he confirms it on video, which that's what I want to actually interview this guy live. Because if this guy confirms what Trezell was supposed to have said that night, this will put Trezell even lower in my book than I think of him already. And I really don't have much good thoughts for him. I mean, and my gut feeling, I know y'all don't want to hear it, and it doesn't make it right. But my gut feeling in regards to Trezell, my gut feeling is there was mental and physical abuse happening inside that home. Hey Justin, how you doing, man? But some of you heard, well, you didn't hear it, we spoke with him on here. The guy from HD News, which is High Desert News, he actually interviewed them inside the home when nobody else made it into that home. And he's pretty well educated. And he agrees also that there was mental and physical abuse going on in that home. Bye, BB. Thank you. He agrees. He he was there. He saw it. Jacqueline was not allowed to speak unless given permission by Trezell. Hi, Bruce. How are you? Oh, no. Justin, you ain't got no Texas weather, trust me. It's hot and sticky and nasty here. As a matter of fact, there's a humidifier in our hotel room because it's so sticky. But I mean, like I spoke with the other day, I mean, all the law enforcement people I've spoken with, off the record, not one of them believes their story. And I'm talking law enforcement from here all the way back into the back east and into other countries, you know? I just got a feeling a lot of stuff's going to come out. Gail, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that part about she like you know abuse is a horrible thing. She did not choose to be abused. I'm sorry that nobody truly chooses to be abused. Hey, Doug, thank you. And welcome to AV News Crew, Doug. And everybody, I'm going to tell you right now, no drama. Everybody keep it respectful. Well, there could be different reasons why people do not, even when the cops show up, okay? They're scared. They're abused. There could be other things stated, threats. Abuse causes mental issues. And abuse don't just happen to women. Gail, but you got to realize everybody is different. But I do believe, I believe that the boys made it to Cal City. Something just tells me they made it there, and they didn't make it out of there. And Christina, of course we can. Christina, I can actually give you one of our cell numbers. I give our cell number out all the time. Our cell number is 661 456 6978. Hello, off-duty beauty. Welcome. How are you? And you know, there's no way to speak about, somebody and why they stay in an abusive situation. Doug, when I get back in town, you should still have my number, Doug. I lost all my numbers, but you probably still have my number. But I'm going to tell you all something. People talk about abuse and how somebody can just walk away from it. Well, when there's children involved, sometimes you can't just walk away from it. And, you know, I was in an abusive relationship. I was the one being abused. Shit, come on. I had a knife that was thrown and stuck in my leg. And I looked down and said, "Are you for real?" And I pulled it out and set it on the counter. See, whew. Well, Huda Ali, I have issues with what Brenda Glover said because she's the old owner of the home and she made some statements that weren't right. Not only did she make some statements that are not right, but she said the gates were on automatic. The gates are not automatic. Um, she actually said something that to me I felt was very dangerous for Jesse that lived in that home because right in the beginning of this investigation, Doug, you may remember this, everybody might remember it, where she went on the Chris Thorne show. You can go back and look it up, where she went on there and she told everybody that Jesse was allowing law enforcement to use his house to stake out Jacqueline and Trezelle's house. And in an instance like we have right now, that right there is dangerous. That could have put him in harm's risk. So I'm sorry, I don't really believe much that she says anymore unless she has documentation. But now, hey, Doug, since you're in here, if you were Jesse and you lived across the street, and the lady that used to live across the street from you that sold her house to these families went on a live video that was going around the world and said, "Hey, you are allowing law enforcement to stay in your house and surveil the house across the street," while it was in the very beginning stages of this, would you not be worried about you and your family's health? I would. Justin, pop up our shop phone number, the 456 number, please. Yeah, I know she went on live panels. She went on live panels and she said a few things that were not truthful. So, that leads me to, wonder if, what we can really believe of what Brenda Glover says. I do not believe that Jesse will show his footage because I'm sure that whatever footage he had from his camera was turned over to law enforcement. And we are still in Texas City, Texas. We're staying at the hotel for tonight. We will be laying my father to rest tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, I will be on the road back home. I have appointments on the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. See, a lot of, I mean, it was truly sad because there were so many nasty rumors floating around about everybody. There were rumors floating around about me. There were rumors floating around about Jesse. Um, I mean, there were so many different rumors floating that really had nothing to do with the case, but what it was it was a way to distract people from this case. And I mean, there were rumors saying that I had the kids, Mike had the kids, Jesse had the kids, everybody had the kids. But and for anybody asking, yes, my mom will be staying in Texas City. She will stay in the home until her day comes, and then her ashes will be spread out in the ocean so she can swim with the dolphins with my father. Also, that was their thing. And yes, Juanito Pops is going to be swimming with the dolphins. And Juan, you and your dad have no idea what it meant to me for you guys to show up out here. You know, one day means a lifetime. We're okay. Tomorrow we're gonna have the service at the churches, and we're gonna wait a little bit before we spread his ashes. I'll be coming back out here at a later time. But bottom line, folks, when we get back to California after the 12th, we will be hitting hard to find out answers. And Linda Kennedy, trust me, we're we're gonna do whatever we can to find out what happened. And I wanted to say, I think was it Terry G? We actually met one of our YouTube family from here in Galveston today, where we were sitting having a glass of wine. We all know that something happened to these little boys. We don't know what. We don't know exactly when. But I have pretty good instincts. I've been around. I've been on both sides of the law. I'm gonna tell you straight up, folks. When I was younger, I was an a-hole. And my gut tells me it's been pulling at me for a while where I feel that there's more than a half dozen people involved in with what happened with these little boys. And those little boys need justice. And anybody that tried hiding it, covering it, acting like they had nothing to do with it when they did, they need prosecuted. They need prosecuted. They need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent. And I know every one of us, we want these people arrested now. We want them arrested now. But the whole thing is we really don't. We really don't want them arrested now. We want them arrested when they have concrete evidence for a 100% conviction rate. We don't want them arrested on, circumstantial evidence. And we want them prosecuted. We want them thrown in prison. Hey, if it's an 80 or 90-year-old male and female that wind up arrested with them because they knew what happened, hey, sorry for your luck. If you hit it, you deserve to be prosecuted. Whew. I tell you what, if it was my grandchildren or my children, I can say honestly, I probably would have been in jail already. Because I would have got answers. May not be the way people think we should, but, I would have got answers. But that's not the way I am anymore. I can't go that route. 20 years ago, hey, interrogation wouldn't have been nice. But I have faith in the law enforcement. I have faith that they're doing what they got to do. I've had some very interesting talks with some very, interesting people. And I mean, just like, everybody, there was, hey, this is something that went around for a while, folks. People were saying that there were photos floating around of Chief John Walker. And I asked somebody that knows him very well, and he asked him, and they were sitting together, and he said no, but and I even made the comment, even if it, hey, even if it's a fetish or something like that, but only that was proven to be incorrect, which, no matter which way it goes, I'm going to try to get to the bottom. If it's a rumor, it's a rumor. If it's fact, it's fact. Just like I'm told that there was about a dozen individuals that were interviewed for chief of police for California City. And I'm also told that John Walker is the one that scored with the highest score. And as we all know, usually anything in law enforcement really goes by scoring and so forth. Basically you have a report card. I mean, I know, hey, I bumped heads with a few people in Cal City, but you know what? I've also talked to those people, and I'm putting all that I'm putting all that behind me so I can properly look into this case. Whatever's happened, but I want to 100% look into this case, full open eyes, unblinded, and take it from there. Because I think once we figure out when the last date that these boys were actually seen, then we will actually get somewhere with it. And if there's drama involved in a case, you can't really concentrate on it properly. You can't really investigate into it properly. When people are throwing you curveballs, you know how it is swinging at a curveball, folks. Think about, Yeah, and Huda, yes, I went by. Hey, trust me, I listened to a lot of what John Walker said. John Walker said it was suspicious, very suspicious. John Walker also said there's no way those boys walked out of there on their own. They had to have been helped by at least one or maybe two adults. But they did not walk out that door on their own. He did state foul play. See, that's okay, Gail. We were the only thing that we were told was one of the grandmas was one of the last ones to see them. But here's my thing. My thing with them saying, okay, I'm the last one to see them. Okay, where's a photo? Where's a video? Where's a timestamp? Because I'm a grandpa, and I tell you what, y'all have seen photos of my grandkids, and you know darn well they're all time stamped. So, this, so-and-so saw, where's a photo? If you were the last one to see them, where's that photo? Where is that photo with the timestamp? Where is that video? Where are the videos and photos from Jacqueline and Terrell's phone? That's why we're not getting those, is because those are evidence. That's evidentiary. There's a big cover up. I'm sorry, but I see cover up, and like I've been saying, people, there's a cover up. My understanding, okay, there has been no talk about where the other kids are besides in protective custody. I heard that they're trying to get them back. I pray to God they are not given to anybody in that family until these other two boys are found. And then even after that, there needs to be some serious hearings, court hearings in regards to the where the boys should be. And if you go back and you look at Wanda West's old house, you're going to see that the house would never, ever have been approved by DCFS for children to stay there. Oh, excuse me, folks. Oh boy, I hope I don't start getting a cold. But you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody in here. Yes, I heard that also, that Wanda West is trying to get custody of them kids. Well, my question for them is, the night that we were there and somebody kept opening and closing the door, hooting like an owl, barking like an owl, dog, making animal sounds, slamming doors, closing doors, opening windows, that right there. You know, I don't believe that family should have any children right now until this case is closed. And yes, Oni, as you know, I've said it for a long time. It's a very tight-knit family and very odd. And that's why nobody has came forward to claim that $125,000. You know, but I cannot see a judge. And hey, folks, I'm going to tell you something, okay? If, God forbid, if that is true, that they are looking at possibly giving those children to Wanda West and her husband, if that's true, somebody needs to organize some protesting at CPS and at the Children's Services Court in regards to that. Fear Zero, we are not. I'm in Texas City, Texas. And hey, folks, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. I mean, thumbs up is a thumbs up, but no, this is actually, believe it or not, this is a pretty nice hotel that we're staying in. And Christina, yes. Hold on, I'll show you. That piece of wood right there came from the beach where we basically said goodbye to my father today and had a glass of wine. And that will be my new walking stick. And oh, no problem, Juan. And I also grabbed a piece of a rock that I'm going to have sliced down and polished and have my dad's information engraved on it eventually so we can make pieces of jewelry out of it from the Texas City Dike. Yeah, we're doing okay. You know, I've trust me, it's been stressful. Hello, Lindsay. And by the way, everybody, welcome in here. You know, as we say, come on in, you know. I love it when we're able to discuss stuff without drama. That is one thing. Oh, Juan, you forgot what? Your shell? You know, when we can come in and we can have a discussion like this and have all kinds of different channels, it's nice. I as if I'm correct, Brenda Glover now lives in, I think, Arizona. Oh, really, Juan? I'll see if I can make it back over there. I'll try and make it back over there tomorrow, Juan, and see if I can grab you a rock. Or maybe, hey, maybe when I have this one sliced, we'll get you a slice of it. It's kind of a special rock. You know, and in regards to CPS, I never. In regards to CPS, I sent the video of one of them. You know, it was Jacqueline's mother taking kids for a visit. And that should have been a blatant violation of, you know, foster parenting, because the fact that they were taking the children to visit somewhere where two children are missing And it was discussed before they even came to visit that foul play was suspected and it was suspicious, and we have two children that disappeared into thin air. That should be enough to temporarily take those kids and place them into protective custody. You know, Bruce, I am sitting outside of our hotel. Pretty soon I'm going to go in. No, I did not eat my dinner yet. My dinner's sitting in the room. And you know, it's been almost 6 months. Oh. All right, folks. Yes, Huda, what they actually asked is they asked for anybody that has seen the boys within a year time frame from where they said that they went missing, is what I remember them asking. I know, Bruce, I gotta go eat. I know my wife just called me. She said my sandwich is supposed to be warm as cold, but that's okay. And it's just, we will get to the bottom of it. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna. I'm at this point. I'm gonna ask Brenda one question. Okay, one question. It's do you believe what Jacqueline and Trezell said, or do you think they're guilty? It's that easy. Because I am going to go in and eat. I'm going to go in and spend time with my family. Not only do I have to go in and eat, folks, I got to do more than that. I got to go in and I got to shave. I got to get ready for tomorrow to lay my father to rest. But I feel everything will come out. I feel that they will eventually be prosecuted. I hope one of them rolls on the other one to make sure the prosecution goes through. But, you know, everybody, I gotta say it, everybody have a blessed night. I posted in the community portion of our page a little information about my father, some pictures if y'all would like to go read it. Tomorrow I will do a live for my father's services, and I'm going to go in and spend some time with my wife, my kids, get my mind straight before morning. And I got to shave so I don't look like some hillbilly drug up from the corner. I am a hillbilly, but that's okay. But, feel free to go over to the community page, read up. I mean, my father was an amazing man, and I thank him for who I am today. And everybody, God bless you all. Have a blessed night. Feel free to go read it. There's a couple posts on there. There's a few pictures. And I will do a post at another time with a whole lot more pictures. God bless you all. Have a blessed night. Love y'all. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for all your support. I will always be me, even if people don't like it, because there's people that don't like me, but that's okay. That's really okay. Good night, folks. And all you mods, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.